It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans, and it's all up next. We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Set for a good one here in the AFC South. Glad you're on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this always the division of opportunity. Can you get everything right and make a run here? Each team has had its little moment, and as we sit here in 2024, one more time, this is a division with a chance to make something happen.
Yeah, what's so cool about this division, Mike, is it seems like it's changed hands year in and year out, especially here as of late. The surprise teams around the league the last couple seasons have been from the AFC South. A lot of that's been they haven't been the strongest. They're all trying to figure out their long-term quarterback play. But when you talk about optimism and hope, not only in the building but around the city, these teams in the AFC South, they all think this is our year.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
You'd love to see the biggest jump of a young quarterback's career, Mike, being between year 1 and year 2. I mean, you think about what these young quarterbacks go through entering their rookie year. They have the entire pre-draft process, then the idea of being drafted and going to a new organization and learning what it means to play quarterback in the NFL. Well, in year 2, everything's not new. Everything's not a first experience. It allows them to just take a deep breath, play, develop, rely on what got you here. We see so many quarterbacks in year 2 really have their breakout campaigns and show, frankly, why they were the starter to begin with in their rookie year.
A second down throw for Stroud. After the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
That one taken in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Josh Downs now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. The number 4 overall pick in 2023. Had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his 2nd year in the NFL out of Florida.
We throw around so loosely these days, Mike, the idea of being a physical freak, right? This specimen that we just aren't accustomed to seeing, let alone at the quarterback position. The arm talent, the ridiculous blend of size and speed, the ability to make plays with your feet and extend. All of these things come to mind when we look at this guy. Now, going forward, how does he strike that balance between being the game changer and that aggressive athlete with the ball in his hand, but also finding a way to stay on the field and be able to develop? Make no mistake about it, though. The energy in this stadium is palpable, and he's the biggest reason why.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. A pickup there of 28 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Dell motioning over. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Anthony Gould now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will score. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Diggs on the reception. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They will work the middle with Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You see Cade Stover there with the first down reception, and this is kind of a throwback, a tackle breaker, good in the run game, strong hands, good in play action. Mike, he had over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns in his career, and I think the Texans think they have a young, versatile tight end that in this system can become a big part of their offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans are out to a 21-10 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, this is Downs. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first down. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession, yes. Indianapolis will hold on to the football. Throwing on second down, Richardson.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's a third down and 4. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the former Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Downs. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 35. To throw, it's Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He gets close to the yellow line. Tackle made at the 46.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to keep
to the goal line and in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on second down, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's got a receiver. That's Woods. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down for Houston.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Dell motioning over. They'll run on first down with Mixon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, this is Downs. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Now he takes off. Whoa. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 2. Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the...
And he will score! Game on! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Sim. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X. EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.